Hey, what's up traders, George here. Welcome to Daily Forex Analysis for 6th of March 2020. Today I'm going to analyze four currency pairs and we're going to start off with Euro against US dollar, followed by US dollar against Japanese yen, Euro against Australian dollar, and we're going to finish with cable or British pounds against US dollar. If you're new to this channel, make sure to subscribe. I'm making daily as well as weekly Forex analysis. Also, there's going to be more educational videos in the future. And we're starting off with the euro against US dollar. This price has this nice run up and it poked just above these highs, and it's just want to take out this high, but it has not done it yet. Probably a few more pips. If it pushes up, then it will. We also have this 500 moving average. It doesn't display on this chart because I have it off charts, and it's sitting in here and waiting what it's gonna do. If we go to the 4-hour chart, also one thing I want to mention, I know that because it's a significant high, a lot of people are already starting to put the sell orders and want to anticipate to price that it's gonna reverse, but most of the times it does not happen. Like one of the examples on this chart, 4-hour chart, when the price goes and hits that significant high, in this case it likes to retrace and then go up again. So if the orders were coming, it takes out, because generally the stop would be around here, so it takes out the high and then retraces back down. And if you are using something like RSI, it has this RSI divergence. Normally it does this in, not in this case, but it typically does it when the price comes down here and marginally maybe takes out here or gets really close. It has the RSI divergence, and that's where also a lot of orders come in, because they think, okay, RSI is diverging and the price is gonna keep going down. But most of the times, again, it doesn't do that and it goes back up. And if there were some stops, the price would have already sucked in all these stops. So that's why I'm waiting for a confirmation before before I take a trade to the opposite direction, and not to just pick the reversals. So what I'm waiting right now, if you go to 1-hourly chart, I'm waiting for this price to come down a bit more, down to these lows where that 112.20, around that zone, about here, down to this low. It tried before, but it did not quite get in, and then I would, if the price comes down here at this low, I will be looking to go long, so around 112.20, and stop would be just about down to these lows. You're looking around 10 pips, and the target would be this daily R1. So I will not wait to hold the position, because there is a non-farm payrolls out today at 1:30 UK time. So make sure you don't get caught up with that, because the non-farm payroll can move a lot and you might suffer a lot of slippage. So if you take a trade, if the price does that, if you take a trade in here, you place your stop loss and price does not get to your target, maybe it will go somewhere like here, and maybe it plays around, because it happens that when the non-farm payrolls day, the price just chops around before the news is out. So make sure to, if that happens, to close the trade. And next currency is US dollar against Japanese yen. This currency has this really nice moves, and it has been a lot of good opportunities to get onto the short side. I'll go to the 4-hourly chart. It has been a bit of retracements which you could have get in and profit from it. And I'm gonna go now straight to the what I am looking for. It's more of a, if you're a short-term trader, in my case, it would have to retrace quite a lot, which does not really suit me. But if you're trading on a shorter time frames, like 30 minutes or 15-minute charts, then there are still some opportunities for you. So let's say if the price retraces a bit up, maybe around up high, you have this 4-hourly pivot up here. Of course, it's going to change at 8 a.m. We might be a bit further down, which is even better. So you can get onto this one of these highs, or when the 4-hourly pivot gonna be at 8 a.m. and you can profit, go short and then leave it to run around. Let's look at the potential targets in here. Let's go to an hourly chart. Either this daily S1 or further down. It might, because it's so close, around 12 pips away, it might come down. As so if it comes down and has a reaction and retracement, you can get onto the short side around that retracement and run into daily S. Will be daily S2 now down here. But if you're someone who is trading with a bigger time frames like me, like an hourly or maybe 4-hourly charts, in this case, and also if you like to get onto the on the retracements like I do, then in this case I don't see much of an opportunity other than getting in here, maybe these highs, but that will be a bit too far. It might take quite a bit of time to this trade to play out, and because we have the non-farm payroll out, I don't personally like to leave the trade and then see what happens. Of course, it might work out and the price go to your direction, but that would be just gambling, because you just betting that okay, if it's gonna go my direction or it's gonna not gonna go to my direction. And if it goes against your direction and gonna suffer slippage like 100 pips or something, then and it's gonna affect your account overall, then it's definitely not worth it. And we continue with the euro against Australian dollar. After the price of this nice run up, it has this good retracement, and now it's still continuing to edge higher. If we go to a shorter time frame, let's go to an hourly chart and see what I'm looking and expecting this might do. It came up on the unhourly and tested this daily R1, and now as we can see it's retracing slowly. For the see potentially two entries in here, which the first one's gonna be at 7,000, which is this low here as of the first entry. And if it goes further down, because this is not as strong support as this one, which is at 169.85 zone, which comes up to down to this low, and also this spike, this high, and we got also this cluster up down here. So this is the strongest support, but I would give it a shot on that 7,000 area, and if it doesn't work, then it will be the second entry at 169.85. For this one, probably gonna need around 20 pip stop, because this currency moves a lot. It can cover a lot of ground, and as of the targets, I will be looking to these just about these highs, which is at 170.75 zone, 170.75 zone. So if you manage to get on, let's say 17,000, and with a 20 pip stop to go to for the target at 170.75, it's still a good, more than 1 to three and a half risk reward, which is very good. And lastly, we got British pounds against US dollar, or cable. So this currency is still hugging this daily trend line. It broken here, but it can also go. Of course, it can go down, but I think that it will still want to go higher. Maybe take out this spike, these two spikes here, and then if there is any stops there, to suck that stops in before it continues to go lower. So if we go to a 4-hourly chart, no, not 4-hourly, an hourly chart, where I'm looking at this price to retrace further down about 129.45. We got this little low, but if you go on a 4-hourly chart, that little low is also this low down here. where to bring up trend. So here, and you got this spike down here as well. So that will be my first and probably the only entry I can see. If it goes further down, then I won't be interested in that, because like the daily pivot, but this is a bit too far. I'm gonna say that again, that there is a non-farm payrolls which can affect the USD currency, and not only that, so it has a big, generally it's a big mover. I'm gonna leave the link in the description where you can go and check if there were what news are coming out and what's the impact, which is a Forex factor. Is gonna be linked on the description. So as of the targets, I would be looking, as of the daily, I will be looking to this high, which is at 13,000, about, yeah, this high here, and then see what it's gonna do. So it's around 45 to 50 pips away, which is still manageable. This was daily forex analysis for 6th of March 2020. If you find this video helpful, please give it a like, share it with your friends, and make sure to subscribe. I'm uploading videos 6 times a week. Also, if you have any questions, you can leave it in the comments below, or you can reach me by my social media accounts, which is going to be links in the description. Have a great weekend, and I will see you guys in the next video.